What's going on, guys? King here from KSP, and welcome to Simulator Sunday. Today we're playing American Truck Simulator. Topic I want to talk to you about in this video is a topic that I could probably put in a whatever Wednesday, but I figured why not put in a Simulator Sunday video. So that is Telltale's The Walking Dead, what's going on with it, and all that crap. So, Telltale's The Walking Dead, you know, well, you guys should know, that I absolutely love that game. I have either played through or watched the first series and second series 10 to 15 times. I can't get enough of it. And sadly, it's coming to an end after the 4th season. And the 4th season doesn't even get 5 episodes. It's only got 4. Well, since that's the end, where some things might happen that I don't want to happen, something I am not going to talk about because it will make me sing. But so what's going to happen after it's gone? After it's gone, after about a year after it's gone, after the final episode, I will always say this at the end of the final episode, if it's not too terribly sad, is I am going to be replaying through all 4 series on my computer. That way we won't have the problems we did from recording it on my phone. As you notice, that episode 5 of season 3 has 3 parts to it. I had to play through that episode 3 times just to show you guys full video. And I was annoyed in season 5, really. And then season 1, I wasn't like enthusiastic about it at all. Like, even watching it myself, I could tell that it wasn't something I wanted to play, and it's a game that I really enjoy, and it hurts me to see that video on my channel and I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, mainly because I love the game so much, I love the series so much, and I put out well, not just a video, I started to say video. I put out videos that I didn't even enjoy myself making. I forced myself to make it. I didn't play it because I wanted to. I played it because I felt obligated to do it. So, what's going to happen is season 4 is going to be over. I'm going to take a year to kind of forget some of the stuff that happens, and if I can't get it out of my brain after it, then I might play it sooner than later. It depends. I'd like to wait till a year after. That way maybe some new people who've never seen it can watch it and all that stuff. Because I don't really want people to see my original playthrough of seasons 1 and 3. Season 2 was okay, because season 2 I really enjoyed. Season 1 has always been iffy to me. It was an amazing game by Telltale. It's just I didn't really get into it back then till episode 4 and 5, and then I think episode 3 I kind of liked, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I do now, and I just kind of I felt forced to play it. So, and I don't want people to see me playing, and I'm not going to take it off my channel in case you do want to see my kind of initial reactions to some of the stuff. Some of the stuff was initial reactions, and even season 4, I just recorded. I had to do 2 parts because OBS decided to break itself from the game crashing too many times, and the game was crashing because I forgot, for some reason, my overclock settings on my PC did not like that game. Like, I don't have problems with any other games besides BeamNG Drive. BeamNG Drive doesn't like me recording it while I have my overclock on. You could see some lag in the thing. So from now on, I'm turning my overclock to a lower setting while recording any videos. This also helps with fan speed, because I noticed that y'all can hear the fan in videos. Sorry about Wednesday's video, you will see that. But yeah, so that's what's happening with Telltale's The Walking Dead after the whole series is over. And of course, this is future planning. This isn't going to be for a while, because the game's not over till the month of December, which is like, it's pretty much over by the end of the year. So yeah, put that in perspective for you. Let me think here. Alright, since we still have a good bit more in this video, and I pretty much talked about everything, I'm going to tell you guys kind of the story of Telltale's The Walking Dead. And, like, not the story of it, but, like, how it affected me and a lot of other people's, like, playthroughs of the game. Season 1, now I just want to put this into scenario for you too. Whenever Season 1 came out, I was 9, and Clementine was, I was 8, and Clementine was 8. I didn't play it then. I played it, like, about a year before Season 3 came out. So that was a good, like, divot in between the series, really, when you think about it. So, what happened? Oh, shit. Come on, I guess. So, and I'm taking this into perspective for all the people who played it, like, when it first came out, too. Season 1, amazing, even though it did feel a little bit slow at times, and this is because of the 2-hour episodes, which they did stop doing. Wait, why am I at? Got my turns. Which they did end up I gotta find a gas station. They did stop doing the 2-hour episodes in the seasons, and then Season 4. Here's something I don't understand. Sorry about the vehicle accident. Season 1 was like, it felt slow and sluggish at times, and it was 2 hours long. Sometimes 2 hours 30 minutes long, depends on how much of the story you actually play through and do, because you can skip like a bunch of the talking and crap, which makes it like an hour or some long. But if you play it like it's supposed to be played and like get all the talking, like do all the talking, then it is a really long game. It's like over 8 hours, I think. The longest playthrough you can get, where you don't like take 10 years to do some of the stuff that should be easy, but I think the longest playthrough you can have is 10 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, somewhere around there. And then you have Season 4, which I know I'm skipping in between them. It'll make sense. Season 4 has 2-hour episodes as well. But for some reason, it doesn't get bored. It doesn't, it slows down at times, but it doesn't have like things that are purposeless. Like, you're always doing something in the season that benefits you or the people around you and all that stuff. So I love how they managed to like pretty much make a comeback with that. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So Telltale's season 1 was not the best. It was good. It was an amazing game, but it wasn't the best they released so far. For me, that was season 2. And then, alright, so let me just get on the road with like what's one. So season 1 came out. It was okay. You played as a man named Lee. At that time, while Clementine was 8 or 9. Hopefully I'm not spoiling any of this for you guys while you're watching this. I'm just going to park here, it's good. Then, after something happens, I'm not going to spoil it for people who don't know. Well, no, I know. Well, then you start playing as Clementine in season 2, which was awesome. I get to play a character in a video game that's around my same age. Well, it would have been back in the time, but it wasn't really. I was 14 and she was 12, I think. She was either 11 or 12. But, like, I get to play a game character that's almost the same age as me. Awesome! And it was awesome. The story was amazing. Season 2 is my favorite so far. Season 4 is like, ooh. It is, starting to get in my favorites list in video games, and it's only, episode 1 so far. And then alright, so season 3 was a big letdown. So after season 2, there was a, I think, 3-year gap without Telltale releasing any Walking Dead. Well, no, it was a 1-year gap between. No, well, it was 2 years between season 2 and The New Frontier, otherwise known as season 3. Well, we said we want a Walking Dead game. Make us Walking Dead season 3. Well, instead of doing that, they decided to partner up with AMC, and they made The Walking Dead Michonne, which was kind of a stab in the back to like the ones who wanted to see Clementine again. It was just like, you want The Walking Dead, here you go. A 3-episode game telling you about Michonne's stuff, and it was just like, Telltale, what is this? This is not what we asked for. Which, I mean, it wasn't a bad game necessarily, but they knew what we want. They knew we wanted Clementine, and they released that. And it kind of, it stabbed some of us in the heart, man. I remember when that crap came out, I was just like, no. Like, we knew what it was going to be, but it was just like, really? Because we wanted season 3, and we've been wanting it for a whole year, and they released that. So then another year turns around, and they're just like, hey, we're going to give you what you want. We're going to release season 3. Clementine's story is not over, and we're not going to stop making episodes until it is over. Well, they partially succeeded, but you don't play as Clementine. That's why they partially succeeded. Where's Clementine? Who's this guy we're playing as? Well, you meet Clementine, and whenever you meet her, she's a butthole, which makes sense because she doesn't know how to trust people in Season 3. She has to learn how to trust people again in Season 3 due to everything that's happened to her in the past 2 seasons and in the season that they could have made, but instead made as flashbacks that you get to play through the game. So that's all fine and dandy. It's just like, okay, you know what? We love Clementine as a character. We love you, Telltale, for making her a character. We're going to stick it through it. But next game, you better let us be Clementine again. So, Season 3 was another, like, kind of gut stab. It was just like... It's like they were trying to see how bad we really wanted this, in a way. And it turns out, like most of us did, we wanted Clementine. Let us be Clementine. Let us see her whole story, not some random dude and everything. In Season 3, I think it's because it was so far away. No, it was 3 years, I think. It's been such a long time. Like, especially for a video game renewal, like, that follows the same exact story. That's a long time. And so I guess they made Season 3 to where a new person could come in and play it, like someone who has never played Telltale's The Walking Dead before, to like kind of get into it, to dip their toe into it. But that's not how you do that, Telltale. I appreciate the effort, but you need to also please your long-going fans. And if the people really want to get into it, just say, hey, we don't recommend you play this until you play Season 1, Season 2, and, like, maybe have Season 1, Season 2 on sale or something. Like, that's something you could have done. Just throwing out things that they could have done, but they didn't do. And then, a year after, they release Season 4. Well, they released the ad for Season 4. At the end of Season 3, she said, I will find AJ, pretty much. She is going to find him. She is like a mother to him. She would die for him. Like, that's where she is with him. And she found him. We don't really know how, like, what happened at the ranch where he was. You just hear, like, little tidbits of it, like, in Season 4, they said something about the ranch was safe too. Or we thought the ranch was safe too. Until the bloodshed. Don't know what that means. Well, I have an idea of what happened, but I don't know exactly what happened. But what most of us were excited, like, screw what happened in between the series. Clementine went from 13 to 15. A lot of shit happened. You know that. But she found AJ. We get to play as her. And the game has never, like, I have never seen a game make a greater comeback than that. They took a game that was falling apart. The story was starting to go south a little bit with the New Frontier. It kind of got neglected too for a while. And then it made a comeback, and it was such a big comeback in season 4. Like, I can't explain how excited a lot of people were for season 4. I think season 4 and season 2 were the most. No, season 2, 3, and 4, I think, got tied for the most, but the most popular was season 2. Second popular was season 3 so far, I think. And that's an amazing comeback, especially for a flippin' playthrough movie. That's pretty much what it is. And it made that big of a comeback, and made new players happy. Mainly because the new players actually played through the whole flippin' series, just like from hearing reviews and stuff on. They made the old fans happy because they get to play as Clementine again. They get what they wanted in season 3, pretty much. And that's amazing. I don't really know what else to talk about, but season 4 is amazing. Can't wait until season 2. And episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. I will talk about conspiracy theory type thing I have beyond. Well, not conspiracy theory, it's what I think is what happened in the episodes. So, episode 2, I have to remember that there's no episode 5. Oops. I'm gonna do that. Sorry about that. I feel like an asshole now. I am an asshole, it's fine. So, episode 2. Is called Broken Toys, I believe. And by that, and what I saw, I can't remember what I saw now in the thing. Oh, don't hit the wall. No. Not the Walking Dead movie. Walking Dead season 4, Telltale. Telltale.com. Okay. I think I can find out everything. Entering my birthday. Okay, I just need to find like 2, 3 things. It's not going to show me what I need. I don't think it's going to show me what I need. Alright, need to go to their Twitter page. Sorry about this, guys. It's taking me a while to get to it. I will get there before Telltale Games. Okay, there it is. Alright. No, it is Suffer the Children. Alright, so what I think is happening in Suffer the Children, I think that the group of people that you found out about is going to find them, and while you have to deal with them, you're also going to have to deal with the loss of a previous leader and deal with an AJ that scares me. If you have seen episode 1, you'll know what I'm talking about by that. Like, a kid should not be doing that. Broken Toys, I think in Broken Toys, something is going to happen. And Clementine and AJ is no longer going to be with the group. And then that happens there. I remember it's Clementine and AJ, like, in the woods somewhere by themselves. Something like that is the picture. So, something happened to the group. They're no longer with them. And then, take us back. Take us back. Whenever I saw the picture for the episode, it scared me. It is... There's no AJ, no Clementine. But there is a rock with Clementine's hat on it. Anyone else who follows the story will know why I'm so worried about that. Because that could mean the one thing that I don't think any Telltale's The Walking Dead fan ever wants to happen. But it might be happening. But let's get off of the sad topic that might be. Let's go on to something. October, they skip an upload. I don't know if it's because there's no season 5 or it's because big titles are coming out. Then, if you don't know what big titles I'm talking about, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out in October. Whoop whoop. Hopefully I get my Elgato before that. And if not, well, suffer the children. And Black Ops 4 is getting released then as well. So we have those big titles to look forward to in October. So I think that's why Telltale is just kinda not uploading them. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I think it is. And then we resume them in November, and then December as well. There's an episode. And hopefully Telltale doesn't end the series. I hope they just end part of the series. If you don't understand what I mean, I'm not going to go into detail into it unless you really want me to. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. You want to see more videos on this channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But before that, let me repay another loan. Yeah. Try to get alright, so yeah, let me talk about one more thing. What my plan is to pay all this off before I get internet. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more jobs possibly. And I also have to make enough money to buy my own trailer. And while I'm doing that, I want to go up here, somewhere up in here, go over here, and end up back down to my starting town where I have my garage. And as well as it. I can't remember. It's somewhere in here. Santa Cruz and Las Cruces. Somewhere in here. I wish it was Albuquerque. Took off the car to Albuquerque. It might be. I don't know. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. You want to see more videos on this channel, subscribe. And we see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.